Welcome back. Well, the Runaways changed the face of rock and roll music forever, led by Joan Jett and Cherie Currie. The all-female group shocked audiences with their rebellious antics in the late 70s. Here's a little reminder.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. Love you. Jerry Bob. Hello, world. I'm your wild girl. Love you.
Cherie Currie joins us now from LA. Good to see you.
Georgie and David, how you doing?
We are all the better now that you are here. That song, firstly, I just want to say that you would have a lot of new fans coming to that song with Guardians of the Galaxy using it on its soundtrack recently.
Oh my goodness, I know. Even my son went and saw it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm telling you, it's really cool. The little bits and pieces I've seen, awesome film.
Yeah, totally. Well, look, let's take a listen to one of your biggest hits from back in the day. This is School Days. I mean, you guys were really groundbreaking. Girls weren't making this sort of rock and roll music when you guys did this. So, did you know at the time that you were trailblazers?
You know what? Well, we knew that it had never been done before, you know, being teenage girls, 16 and 17 years old. And it was a bit of a fight because it was a very male-dominated business at the time, and they thought we were a novelty. Of course they would, but we stuck to the course.
And I love the way, I mean, you were rebellious. You were really strong, sassy women who were out to get a reaction, ultimately. What sort of reaction, though, did you get from your parents, given your age?
Well, unfortunately, I mean, being a parent myself, when my son was 16 and wanted to go on the road, I said, how would you like your no, fast or slow?
Yeah, right.
There was no way without Mom. But, you know, for some reason, we were in a position, all of us, where we were signed to a major record label, and they didn't want to smash our dreams, you know, so they trusted that we were going to, that we had the smarts at least to take care of ourselves, and we ended up taking care of each other.
And that's interesting because you would have had to, because it is a difficult for any artist, you know, particularly back in the day as being a young girl rock band, to sort of, you know, traverse those waters and not really get picked apart by the sharks in them. How did you guys really protect yourselves?
Well, you know, we did get picked apart a bit, especially by some of the press, which I feel were a little jaded to us because who really could take 16 and 17-year girls seriously as musicians? But we knew that what we were doing was important, and still to this day, the music lasts.
Yeah, it does.
And yeah, thanks, David. Thank you. So, you know, I just feel very blessed that I was a part of this band. And the fact that we had the movie and the resurgence and new fans, I just couldn't be happier.
Well, Kristen Stewart and Dakota Fanning, of course, played Joan and yourself in the movie The Runaways. Let's see a little bit of that.
Wow, look at them.
Is it true that you once mistook Kristen on the phone? You thought she actually was Joan?
Yeah, you know what, that did happen. I have to say, Kristen Stewart and Dakota did just the most brilliant job. And of course, I think Dakota Fanning is one of the greatest actors ever. So to me, I still don't quite believe that it happened. And of course, Michael Shannon was brilliant. It's still, I have to pinch myself, you know? And how blessed can a person be, really?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
I feel very lucky.
And that is so true. I mean, when the band broke up, I mean, you did have a falling out with Joan. Now, this film sort of rekindled that friendship. So, what do you think about the movie coming out? What was it that changed your minds and brought you two back together?
Well, I wrote a book called Neon Angel, the Cherie Currie story. It was a young adult book that came out in 1989. And Joan's manager, Kenny Laguna, really believed in the book. And he managed to get interest through John and Art Linson. And thank goodness John was a fan as well. and they made a great film. You know, they really did. I think very artful, very how Floria Sigismonte caught the essence of the '70s. I think is just absolutely brilliant. And I got to hang out with Chris. I actually carved a bench for Kristen Stewart about a year ago in her back because I'm a chainsaw artist as well.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
that
know.
is rock and roll. That doesn't get more rock and roll than that.
Unbelievable. Now, Cherie,
Right.
you're coming down under. You're performing here in May. That's exciting. You really resonated in Australia back in the 70s and still do to this day. We can't wait to see you down here. And tickets are available from tombola.com.au. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me. It's a dream come true. I can't wait to come see you in May. Thank
We-
you for having me.
We cannot wait to
pleasure.
see you here. See you then.
Great energy.
Oh, I was a chainsaw artist too.
How about
That's
that?
amazing.
Maybe don't bring the chainsaw down.
No, maybe.